Welcome, Wildcats, to the February 7th edition of the weekly webcast for the Orion. My name is Jen Moreno, and I'm filling in for Lexi. This week in news, Sandra Flake, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, resigned. She will be joining the faculty in the English department effective immediately. President Zing will be temporarily fulfilling her duties until they can find a replacement. And now an announcement for students with passports. For those of you trying to party downtown and enter with your passport, please be aware that certain establishments will not allow you to enter. Those establishments are Panama's, University Bar, and the Beach.
In the editorial this week, safety concerning the sexually transmitted disease HPV is discussed. After last year, 220 cases of disease were reported by the Student Health Center. Do constant interruptions in the classroom get on your nerves? One student discusses politeness and courtesy in the classroom. And now back to Jen with features.
Alcohol played a huge role in a former Chico State student's academic performance. He was kicked out of school after he allowed his grades to drop. According to a fall study released by Alcohol EDU, drinking problems may cause low grades and academic probation in at least 40% of Chico State students. For those students who need help, there are Alcoholics Anonymous meetings held at the First Christian Church on Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Students between the ages of 18 and 24 can attend these meetings. For students who would like to stay closer to campus or who possibly do not fall between those age ranges, they could visit the Psychological Counseling and Wellness Center in the Student Services Building for student counseling. Have an early morning or late night class? Feeling tired? You're not the only one. Students discuss the methods in which they cope with these classes and how to beat the feelings of fatigue. Teachers are also feeling it as they try to keep students awake and alert during their late night classes. And now back to Ben with the art section.
Chico State's Harlan Adams Theatre was transformed into a dining hall last Wednesday for a throwback party to raise funds for anti-domestic violence group Safe Place. And one student shows us how to make trendy drink coasters out of empty cans. In addition, new comedy venue, The Last Stand, had its grand opening on Friday night, and after 2 sold-out shows, it was an obvious success. And now to Andrew with sports.
Both men and women's basketball took to the court at home as they faced Cal Poly Pomona and San Francisco State. The women split their games this weekend, losing to the Broncos of Cal Poly Pomona 74-83. On Saturday, they were able to find an offensive attack to get a 63-51 victory. The men defended their home court this weekend by defeating both the Broncos and the Gators. The Cats now find themselves in a 4-place tie for first in the California Collegiate Athletic Association with only 6 games left in the regular season. Both the men and women are on the road this weekend as they take on UC San Diego and Cal State San Bernardino. The Cats of softball returned to the Diamond this weekend as they participated in the 18th annual Mizuno Best of the West tournament held in Turlock. The Cats opened their season with 3 games on Saturday and finished up the weekend with 2 games on Sunday. The Cats were able to win 4 out of the 5 games and win the Invitational with the only defeat from Cal State San Marcos. For more in-depth stories and up-to-date information, visit us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and log on to theorion.com/sports. And now for weather.
Thanks, Andrew, and I'm Nicole with your weather for Chico, California. Starting tonight, we're going to have a chance of light rain, but don't pull out those rain boots just yet because tomorrow brings sunshine all week with mid to high 60s all the way into your weekend.
For more information on these stories and others, head to the Orion website or pick up the Orion newspaper tomorrow morning. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.